Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This week I attended a very interesting event organized by Diaspora. Diaspora is an association of African students in Tsinghua University. They organized this event to celebrate the Africa Day. Professors and entrepreneurs have been invited to give speeches. In this video I will just resume some key points of the event.
Homo sapiens arrived in China around 50,000 years ago. So you can see that Africa is, in that respect, quite a bit older than China. But Africa is, of course, also much younger than China. The average age of Africans is 19.5 years, whereas the average age of Chinese is 37 years. That's mostly, of course, because the total fertility rate in Africa is much higher than in China. Total fertility rate last year, in the African continent as a whole, was about 4.2 children. Total fertility rate in China was 1.1 children. So the African population, of course, continues to grow rapidly, whereas, as we know from the news from the end of last year, China's population is now shrinking, although, of course, it's shrinking from a base of 1.4 billion people. But what this means is that in the future, there will be lots of young Africans with whom young Chinese can make a connection if they avail themselves of that opportunity.
I want you to tell me one benefit that you see from leaving your country and now studying here.
You get to know different cultures.
All right. She gets to know different cultures. Okay, the people that always sit in the back that get away from the teacher, so the teacher will not call on them, I'm coming for you. One benefit that you see from studying overseas and eventually going to make it. If he screams, I don't care, kill him. One benefit of you being here in China, your mother, your father sent you here. They say you have a scholarship. What have you been doing? Sitting in the dome under the air conditioning, eating Chinese food?
Opportunity to study world-class facilities.
Okay, that's your benefit. Okay. I'm going to tell you some of the benefits that I see that you can study in overseas. New language, you can learn Chinese. Some of the skills, and you can be able to speak to different people from different cultures. Okay? Employability. When you go back to your country, guess what? The Chinese companies will be able to hire you because some of you do speak Chinese. Your travel experiences. You can visit different, maybe not countries. If the borders are open, you can go to Thailand, and you make new friends. How many of you have Chinese good friends? Very good. And some of the challenges that I have faced are the misunderstanding in the language communication. My best friend, who's Chinese here in China, lost her mother. I wanted to go to the funeral. She's like, no, this is private. And I could not understand that. In Congo, when someone dies, you all stay outside. But this friend is telling me, do not come for my mother's funeral. So those misunderstandings sometimes. Okay, but I'm almost done, Patrice. Okay. Some of the challenges, missing your family, missing my mother's birthday, my dad's birthday, not mine, of course, but I'm just saying in general. When somebody passes away, you miss that opportunity. You can't even go to the funeral. And the other disadvantage, the challenge that you might face, you're all excited, you want to go back and do business, like a friend over here. You go to your neighborhood, home is never the same, my friend. Have you found that out? Home is never the same. Those same friends you used to play with, they're not your best friends anymore. Why not? Your mindset has changed. You are more positive.
Especially from the 1990s since China adopted the market or organized market institution. And you can see this is a chart to show the relation between the returnees amount and the GDP. It's have a very strong related.
I save one part of my scholarship and the rest I use it to buy something. And then I take all the money, I save it on my economy. I take it and I go to the market and I buy 20 iPhone. That time, 2019, where is the iPhone 6 Plus and the iPhone 7. And I buy 20. I bought 20 iPhone. I sent to my country and after 2 weeks, all finished. I sell all the iPhone. And I got around 4,000 or 5,000 liabilities. And I take again all the money and I buy again another iPhone. And it's like this I start my first business. And after 2 months, I opened my first shop to sell iPhone to young people in my country.
From South Sudan. South Sudan, master student here, studying material science and engineering. This is my first year now. Oh, well, today's event is kind of exciting one because it's my first time also to attend this kind of event to celebrate Africa Day. Before I don't know that there is an African Day until I came to Tsinghua and there is this Africa Student Association and this is what they have in their agenda. It's really quite an interrogative event. We have special guests from different background and association, and they give their idea about sharing about diaspora, how diaspora can help in our community back home after finishing school. What are you going to do? This is really, I think it's a quite exciting one, and I think we learn from it and we're going to do something about it. That's all I think about our today's event.
My name is Kayla Collins and I'm from South Africa. I study in the School of Economics and Management. I think the event was a really nice way for everyone to get to know each other and gather and celebrate Africa Day together.
Yeah, I'm Aladdin from Sudan. PhD student, School of Civil Engineering. Yeah. Oh, it was a wonderful event. I think I think we're very happy to have the event finally after COVID pandemic, and we have like wonderful speakers, and we all enjoy it. And I think we learned a lot from the guest speakers and for sharing experiences, and it was really good. Yeah.
I am from Rwanda. I think it was really successful. People showed up, considering the last time we had it was before COVID. This was a very successful and fruitful event. We learned a lot, we shared a lot, and we are prepared for more. Yes. Mainly from Emilia. To never be afraid, because your experience is a bit the same with us, being in a different environment. Being unique is your only weapon. It's not your only weapon, it's your biggest weapon. We got this. We're gonna do great things. That's my take from today.
Zambia, electrical engineering, and automation. Today's event was probably the biggest event we've had since COVID. Yeah, you saw the number of people that we had here. We haven't had that many in a very long time, especially Africans. Yeah, because personally during COVID I didn't go back home. Yeah, so I kind of saw people leave, and now I'm seeing people come back slowly, which is good. To see. Yeah.
I'm from Japan and I'm studying chemical engineering. Actually, I didn't know about African culture and African history so much, so I know about basic information about African, and I know about African people. African people is so friendly and interesting.
Hello guys, I'm Alex Zongo from Burkina Faso, and we're currently at Tsinghua University for the event called Africa Day, organized by TWASA. And I found that this event was quite successful. I learned a lot from the guests through their experience sharing. So yeah, it was a really vibrant and warm, heartfelt